Hello everyone and welcome back to more Mario vs Donkey Kong, and in this episode we will be finishing off Mystic Forest and moving onwards to the final world in the game. Well, so you'd think. This level is where the mini Mario levels start to suck. A lot. Because, you know, they do follow you around and all that, but sometimes they'll just run into danger, and it won't be your fault, it will be just the fact that they're stupid and all. I swear, sometimes they're suicide bombers and that, they'll just run into any explosions or just try to get themselves killed. Like here, for example, you can see that some of them are trying to run into the explosion, and I was just standing there doing nothing. I don't know why they do that. It adds to, like, the challenge and all, but not in a good way, in my opinion. But that doesn't mean the game's bad. Still a fun game. Whoa, and I'm just supposed to go down it. For some reason when I was jumping in that, Mario was just staying at the top. Don't know how that happened, but oh well. Okay, I do not know how that did not touch one of the mini Marios, because that explosion clearly touched one of them, but I'll take it. Again, the collision detection. Although my voice went again, brilliant. Okay, I'll admit, throughout the OST and all, World 5's music, you know, the one with the chains and that, may be my favourite one, but I also don't mind this one as well. To be honest, I don't mind most with the OST, but I just said it's not really catchy or anything. Like I said, you know, the same can be said with Crash Bandicoot and all, but I don't know why I'm going over the skin. Let's just take these guys home. But you don't have to worry too much about your time limit here, it's mainly just getting the mini Marios in. So even though it says 29 seconds and it looks like I'm about to die and all, I'm still going to get the star. Just watch. There we go. 12,000 points and I got 15,000. Brilliant. Oh no. This boss is annoying. Basically, DK will throw these bombs and you have to pick them up and throw them at him. But here's the catch. You got to try not to get blown up or get hit like that. Brilliant. I've already failed. I can see this is going well. And the thing that's annoying is you might think, no, that doesn't seem too bad. You just go up there and throw them, right? Yeah, but you have to watch out for your distance, as even though they hit DK, they let out an explosion. And if you touch that explosion, you're going to take a hit. And that's not good. So it's all about throwing them at the right distance. I'd recommend like throwing them where the purple arrows are, so you know at what distance to throw it and all that, to make sure that you do not collide with the explosion. But that's all I can advise, really. Luckily though, if you get hit and you're carrying one, it will not count as a hit, and you don't have to worry too much about your time limit here. Whoa, I want to throw that one away just in case if I get blown up. But yeah, you don't really want to worry about your time limit too much. Well, you don't really have to worry about time limit too much in any of the boss battles, as it's just about hitting them without taking a hit and all. I'm actually not doing too bad, but I don't want to say that, because I think I spoke too soon. Let's see, can I still make it? Yes, I can! Brilliant! That bit always scares me, because when you throw it, this has happened a lot. And that's where I killed him, but I hit the explosion, so I lost the star. It was frustrating.
Good job!
Why do they always show DK in pain? I mean, in the game footage and all, he looks fine, but with these artwork, it just shows that Mario is such a cruel person. In my opinion, anyway. But still. Brilliant. All stars, level 5. Only one world to go.
Here we go again.
World 6 start. There we go. I'm just reading the dialogue for some reason, I don't know why. Well, that went better than I thought. In my practice, I spent, I don't know, like 10 tries trying to do that. Except now it takes me 2. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Anyway, let's just move onwards to Twilight City, the final world in the game. Yeah, we're here already. This is episode 10 and we've already, like, made it to the final world of the game. Well, sort of, but I'll get onto that a bit later, when we clear this world. You might be quite surprised. Well, maybe not if you've played any recent Mario games, but even still. Speaking of Mario games, actually, recently, I will admit this, Mario's difficulty has been dying down a bit in some games. Like, you know, for instance, Mario 3D Land isn't the hardest Mario game of all time, nor is Mario 3D World. But if you play the classics like Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World, they are pretty difficult, I will say. To be honest, gaming in general is just lacking of difficulty at the moment. I mean, try playing A Link to the Past, you know, for the Super Nintendo, and play Link Between Worlds. Tell me which one's harder. You know, I mean, it's not really bad that gaming's getting a bit easier and all, because, you know, this is like the modern generation, like, kids aren't, this is the sort of thing they're going to have to grow up with, like, it's all about the graphics and all, but, you know, the games are still fun, at least. If you do want this, though, if you want, like, a modern game that's pretty difficult, what I can suggest is, if you own a Wii, and it's connected to the internet, BitChip Runner. Honestly, BitChip Runner is quite a difficult game, and I'm not saying just clear the game, I mean, like, literally collect everything, like, all the collectibles, everything. It's pretty difficult, probably one of the hardest modern games I've ever played. I spent months, months, clearing that game, seriously, and that was made in 2010. Sorry about that, I had a bit of an interruption there. Oh! And of course it puts me off, brilliant. Okay, there we go, I got the one up that time. But, yeah, BitChip Run is quite a difficult game in that for a modern title. It was released 4 years ago, but it's not considered classic at all. At least in my opinion, anyway. Oh, whoops. I'm doing something wrong here, brilliant. I'm kind of losing my train of thought and all. But, back onto the subject of BitChip Runner. It's difficult. If you want a challenging game, go and buy it. It doesn't cost that much. Well, it costs points, let's just say. Like the Wii points cards and that, if you're a bit familiar with how they worked and all. Because basically, you know, you had like 8,000 points, 15,000 points, and all that. And I forgot to change the switch. Brilliant. Speaking of which, WiiWare, you know, what's wrong with my voice today? WiiWare didn't really... It was good, but it could have been better. I mean, there were some good games in there, like I said, BitChip Runner, The World of Goo and all, but it did sort of lack. But the game you should definitely get is My Fireplace. Oh yeah, that is a good game on there, I tell ya. I mean, just everything about it is brilliant. What you do is you pick up logs and you put them in a fireplace and you watch it make fire. It's amazing. No, I'm joking, really, it sucks. But, wow, kind of lost my train of thought there. I'm losing my train of thought a lot in this episode. I'm going to have to go back and get the star, thanks to the interruption for putting me off my gameplay. Oh, no you don't. There we go. Right, okay, I have 175 seconds, well, 173 after me saying that. I don't know. Let's just hope that I've got the star. I should do though, as all I need is 26,000. At least it's not like 31,000 like some of them, but still. Whoa! Just barely. 27,000. I'll take it. But due to a lot of fails in this episode and some really weird things happening and rather off-topic commentary, I reckon we're going to call this episode off here. In the next episode of Mario vs Donkey Kong, we will be going further through Twilight City and probably finish the game, but I'm not keeping any promises. Take care guys, and I will see you in the next one. There it is again.